Wednesday Night Baseball. Bob Gibson, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Throw on to first in time, one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Striding in for Boston, Daniel Murphy. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. No balls and a strike to count. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. Chopper foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Reddick is off at first with 2 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Left for the Red Sox. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Oral Hershiser, right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if
with that.
See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First pitch coming, here it is. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot for Junior. Number 10 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. High fly ball after. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Babe Ruth. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Murphy is there, and the side is retired. Yankees are off. Stepping up to the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees.
Let's play ball.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Oral Hershey.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the international squad. So stepping in, Akira Sato, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First baseline. And this is right past him at first and down the right field line. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still no. So coming to the plate, Freddie Harley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2. Taylor made to short, 6. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now at the plate, Enrique Guzman.
Enrique Guzman.
Here now the 2-2. Ground to second base. This could be 2. Reined in. 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Rocket, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, that's the kind of at-bat that proves to these scouts and front office personnel that you're a guy that can contribute at the next level. Knocks a solid double there, putting himself into scoring position and showing the world he's more than capable of being an effective offensive weapon on any roster.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Esparza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin McFadden. He singled his last time up.
McFadden.
Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Stepping into the box, Freddie Harley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Harley.
To short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready now, Corey Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Kang.
Hit on the ground out to short. Rocket. Field grass. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Rocket. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I just love to see a young player man up when it matters the most. He had 2 men on, a real opportunity to drive in a run or 2, and he goes one better.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Oswaldo Salinas.
Hard backed up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon.
Popped up.
Straight up.
Rocket has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. The international prospects are on top here, 5-4. Big Daddy Rocket will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Fagan will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, Big Daddy Rocket. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. White waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. 7-5, how today's comes to an end. The West came through late. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. 1 game for each team is in the books. Coming to the plate now, Vincent Chin. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ivan Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
1-1.
Grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Now at the plate, Vincent Chin. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So digging in now, Jared Thompson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Thompson.
The 1-2. Weakly to the left. To his left, McFadden. No problem here, one away. Digging in, Big Daddy Rocket. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Big Daddy Rocket.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Barehanded for one. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Striding into the box, Luis Esparza. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Slow bouncer to the right side. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Vincent Chin. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Even though they're up by a boatload on this one, you can't get complacent and get. You got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jared Thompson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Newell.
Right fielder, Jonathan Newell.
The 2-2. Is on the ground is short. Could be. He's right there. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Wow, that's what you want to see from your middle infielders. A really nice turn. But the feed was great too.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Rocket comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Newell moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Rocket, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Newell is going to get there. He's got it one away.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A one-run finish, 4-3.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Hope you like the stream.
Welcome back to the mate. With the 29th pick, the Cleveland Indians select Big Daddy Rocket, a shortstop from the International region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the... A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Minor League Baseball. Into the box, Rick Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Short. Rocket fields it. Throw gets him. 2 down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win? First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Littleton on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jacob Stallings.
Catcher, Jacob Stallings.
1-1-1.
Bouncer up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there. Now in the box, Hugh Klazuski, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Klazuski.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Rocket. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Rocket. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rocket.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready once again, Rick Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job.
Stepping up now, Gil Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're back into this game. Only down by 1 was get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And there's 1 down now. So striding forward now, Rick Johnson. He singled his last time up. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground. as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And the go-ahead run was into the box now. Big Daddy Rocket. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Littleton makes the play, one away.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close.
The shows continue. Standing in, Big Daddy Rocket. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Daddy Rocket.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that right there was his first double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Right up the line. A bare-handed pickup in time. Oh, and that looked destined to be. Coming to the plate now, Jose Manuel, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Out for one and hits it on the ground to second. He's got it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now batting, Big Daddy Rocket. He reached on a single in his first try. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Third inning, no score to this point. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Sanchez moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rick Johnson.
Center fielder, Rick Johnson.
Drilled on the ground to short. Rocket right. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Big Daddy Rocket, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Good job. Way to get it hit.
At the plate, Jonathan Newell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jonathan Newell.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Johnson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. On to first, a double play. No runs on a hit, no error. Striding.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Gil Hernandez.
Digging in, Big Daddy Rocket, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Hey, Giro, not a bad night. Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the...
Also leave a like and sub.
Settling in now, Big Daddy Rocket. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Big Daddy Rocket.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. Come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Johnson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So striding in, Big Daddy Rocket, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air to right field. Littleton sprinting after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the... Digging in once again, Big Daddy Rocket 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sandoval arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And a daring move there pays off. Next will be the designated hitter, Gil Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit ball to short. Rocket loves it. On to first, and there were 2 down. In now, Big Daddy Rocket. He flew out in his last at bat.
Big Daddy Rocket.
It's a swing and a high pop-up. Klazuski is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be Jose Osuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. It's back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Big Daddy Rocket. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. High pop-up. Osuna over to his right. 2 gone. Digging in now, Hugh Klazuski. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hot shot on the ground to short. Takes it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Bill Elkins has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Grounded to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. At the plate, Big Daddy Rocket.
Shortstop, Big Daddy Rocket.
Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Sandoval ranging back at the track, and the runner will score from second. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. Now a 5-3 game.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dave Littleton. Now the 2-1.
Littleton.
Up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order. 8-5 today. Leo Cruz claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
The game's future star. Stepping in, Big Daddy Rocket. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Diaz stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Rocket, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Jonathan Newell. He drew a walk his first time up, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Rich Zambrano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. On to first, and they get the double. Striding in once again, Rodney Barrios. He singled his last time up.
Barrios.
A bouncer to the left side. Rock scoops it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Clay Parrish. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. On the ground is short. Rocket. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Rocket. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now to the plate, Cedric Pierce. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Cedric Pierce.
On the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready for another chance? Tim Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The short hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up to the plate, Clay Parrish, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. On the ground is short. This could do. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So stepping in, Big Daddy Rocket.
Big Daddy Rocket.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Perez is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Rumble Ponies jumped out to an early lead in the first. Time for minor. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Rocket, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rocket.
First delivery to him on the way. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Pierce is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no run. Standing in, Big Daddy Rocket. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Now at the plate, Tomas Nido. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Tomas Nido.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded clean. Second for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself.
Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Rocket comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rodney Barrios. He singled his last time up. Here now the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Diaz. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Big Daddy Rocket will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Pierce is there, and he has it for the out. Ready now, Big Daddy Rocket. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Big Daddy Rocket.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Grubb moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH. Rob Fetter earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it.
The show's continuing. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Rocket, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming, here it is.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the
Hard
ball.
liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Now at the plate, Fernando Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fernando Hernandez.
On the ground is short. There's one.
He's out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So digging in now, Zach Spann. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to stride, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's to throw the ball.
To second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Into the box now, B.J. Shell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Shell.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Will play ball to second. 4. He's got it. The second for... But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Digging in, Big Daddy Rocket. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rocket.
Pulled toward right center field. Spann is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging into as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Spann on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the...
Striding into the box, Big Daddy Rocket, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Second home run early in the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. If you want to know what this game was decided, that big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Rubber Ducks jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Richard Stedman claims the win out of the pen, his first. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show today. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy Rocket, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Right side, Fernandez in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here. Into the box, Zach Span. He went deep in the contest last night. Now the 0-2 pitch. Down to short. This could be 2. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Claudio Saucedo. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. On the ground out to short. Rocket has it. And there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Rocket. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lifted down the line in left. Rodney giving chase. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this.
Now in the box, Thomas Padgett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Thomas Padgett.
Weakly to the left. Diaz gonna have to hurry, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Rocket. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers.
Coming.
Now batting, first baseman, Jimmy Hall.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Trenton Thunder jumped out to an early Welcome to ML. The rubber match. So striding forward now, Vinny Navoa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down.
Stepping up now, number 7. And they're runners at the corners now.
Number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box now, Thomas Yamazaki. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Thomas Yamazaki.
The 1-2. On the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 7. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodney is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits. Ready for another shot now, Vernon Hampton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Rained. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Fernando Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 1-2. And a liner toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Ready once again, number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 5-3.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
Now batting, Zach Spann. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to...
Coming to the plate now, number 7. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
At the plate, Fernando Hernandez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Hernandez.
Ground out to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
He looked a little bit out in front right there.
Striding in, number 7. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Hampton racing back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Digging in, Ronaldo Huber. It's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play, however. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 7. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. Flying towards center field. Span is there to make the catch, and that means we've got... Settling in now, Fernando Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hernandez.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 7-5. How today's comes to an end. Trenton smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 8.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Time for minor league baseball here. So striding in, number 7. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Number 7.
Hit in the air to center field. Johnson moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in.
Leading off with a curve. Third baseman, Jose Manuel.
4-2 the final score tonight. Akron came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. The show's continuing. Next will be the designated hitter, Gil Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hernandez.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in now, number 7. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Tapped down the line. He's right there. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now, number 7. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Stern sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Almonte is on his way home. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Newell. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. The 0-2 home. Skied into very shallow right. Littleton is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. At the plate, Rich Zambrano, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Zambrano.
Popped up, Glasnow over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Bill Elkins. He drew a walk his first time up.
Bill Elkins.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get. Stepping in, number 7. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Littleton is there, 2 down. Digging in once again, number 7. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now. Striding in once again, Jonathan Newell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1 home to short.
On the bag, right here.
Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. Now at the plate, Bill Elkins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bill Elkins.
0-2, here it comes. Popped up. Diaz has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Rubber Ducks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Cesar Aquino takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Leo Cruz hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap. The game's future. At the plate, number 7. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Now batting, Floyd Abraham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2.
Floyd.
Short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 7, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. That ends the inning. Now to the plate, Floyd Abraham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. With score, you'd think by now one of these 2 teams would base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And there's 1 away. Ready for another chance, number 7. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackburn waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on. Leading off the inning, Michael Casto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They have to score any runs as we're moving late into the perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's out number 1. So stepping in, number 7. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Fukumori is in his tracks now as he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Herb Field, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. Welcome to MLB. Standing in, number 7. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. High in the air out to center field. Sung moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, number 7. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sung is in pursuit, and that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. Now at the plate, Ryan Hubbard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. Taylor made to short, 6. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready now, number 7. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. And he's safe.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Popped him up. Field into shallow left, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another. Here, ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, number 7. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Sung is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Willie Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Moved up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 8-5 tonight. The Bowie Bay Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Bill Elias.
coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Minor League Baseball. Into the box now, number 7. He's hitting just south of 300 in April.
Number 7.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the second. So digging in now, Peter Hong.
Third baseman.
The 1-1.
Hong.
To short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a good bounce back inning here. Digging in, Herb Field. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Striding into the box, number 7 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Now back to
Now back. Second baseman. Lloyd Abraham.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Bowie took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Wimberly wins his 3rd of the season.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams, this player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too. A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor, who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field. His counsel, patience, and flexibility. The player has reservations about being moved from his preferred role. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one.
Time for minor. Now in the box, Stefan Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Castro.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, number 7. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Reyna comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in to try it again, number 7. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Castro ranging back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run.
Number 7 will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know.
Stepping into the box, number 7. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Calling for it, Montero. And that retires the side. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Coming to the plate now, Stefan Castro. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Rubber Ducks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Cesar Aquino earns his 5th winner of the year. Leo Cruz wraps it up for the save.